Hollow Knight is the game that showed me what is to love about the video game medium and what it can accomplish, opening my eyes to a massive list of similar games that are just as incredible. This game has it all: the music, the difficulty, and the story. The main difference is Hollow Knight's visuals, which is what makes it bypass every other game I've played. The creators of Hollow Knight, Ari Gibson, William Pellin, and David Kazi, fucking killed it, seeing as the journey of making this game was a rough one, kickstarting this project for a mere $57,000. So much hard work and dedication to make so much game that is consistently excellent from start to finish, a game that is 97 times cheaper than Ritual of the Night, and still manages to look 100 times better. The spectacular score and tight mechanics are two significant factors to what make following this story and completing the game so compelling. The music fits perfectly with all the area's visuals and the atmosphere they create. The ominous and scary Soul Sanctum can clearly be seen to be a ruin of a kingdom, becoming apparent from the music cue as you leave the beautiful and structured City of Tears. You already know something awful happened here before the sad truth is revealed. So is the wondrous and alive feeling Green Path exerts, captured perfectly through Christopher Larkin's score. The complete and polished boss fights and platforming sections make every death to its harsh difficulty a bad play on your part. While the game is hard, it's not complete fuck. It eases you into the challenge as you master your kit of moves, learning how to utilize all your spells in these unique boss fights, when to dunk and when to upshout, as well as master all the unique playstyles the charms offer, and find the one that suits you. All the charms and their interactions are very easy to wrap your head around. Nail build, heal faster, spell build, better spells, more damage, tank and swing, an army of bugs. There's no complex leveling system with a billion bajillion classes that are all different. It's just simple. Hollow Knight's charms are not only an excellent addition to the gameplay, but just like the caterpillars, they're an excellent collectible. Even if you think half your charms suck, you'll still want to complete the collection because of their great designs. If they're all the same boring, muddy shade with no creative design, I wouldn't have vigorously searched the entire map for them. Each charm is a badge of honor, fitting perfectly with where it was found and its relation with the story, as well as showing who has gone the extra mile for that 112 completion percentage, in search for every hidden item and adventure, to piece together the dark tale to how Hollowness fell, which is left to much speculation. How did this once great kingdom fall to the infection, along with its 5 great knights? Who survived the infection, and what was the king's plan to save Hollownest? The story, along with the dark mystery surrounding it, is what makes it so fun to look deeper into the history of this visually spectacular world. This is what ultimately sends this game over the top, the outstanding artistically creative aesthetic. This beautifully 2D hand-drawn world has so many unique designs and color palettes that give a visual appeal to all its numerous dark and gloomy settings. Ari Gibson's bold outlines and beautifully precise art makes it so you always know where to go and what to do. The background, enemies, and foreground are all so distinct from one another. The screen is never so overly detailed as to leave you lost. You know, Ori has great artwork, but the background generally blends into the foreground, so you don't know where you can go or what you can jump on. Ari Gibson's simplistic animation of every boss and minion make their attacks very clearly telegraphed, as well as their simplistic designs add another reason to find and beat every enemy, completing the Hunter's Journal, because their designs are just as good and consistent as the beautiful landscapes that you'll be excited to find a new boss on appearance alone. They're also separate and unique that almost everyone will have a different list of their favourite boss fights. Neither do these fights become too overwhelming. There are all those peaceful, atmospheric moments exploring the empty landscapes, which is just what you want after a monstrous boss fight, letting the music and visuals envelop you in wonder. Like I said, the score helps, but it's second to Ari Gibson's stunning artwork. The level of shading and lighting are also incredible and make this world so pleasant to look at and explore. It is the cherry on top of all the other elements of this game. Completing the beautiful charm collection, Hunter's Journal, and Hollownest map are enough to make you want to play the game more. Everything works hand in hand, but Ari Gibson's outstanding visual design is so over the top incredible. It carries this game through wasted time retreading the same ground in search for something that is essential to complete the game. Because exploring the game is a joy in itself, because of how great everything looks. Its aesthetic to everything is so detailed and unique, making this crazy story it tells so gripping to follow. Team Cherry has earned all the praise and recognition from this one-of-a-kind indie game. And with Silk Song around the corner, you can't help but be excited to see how this legendary team expands on this story to an entirely new world that is just as beautiful.